said, hopefully everybody enjoying their morning chat. Let's get right into the stream. Give me like 2-3 minutes, chat. Like I said, thanks to everybody that's tuned in. Let's get it, chat. Let's go. Let's get right into it, chat. Like I said, we got this Philly series coming up, and we got Miami. Let's jump right into it, chat. I know some people wondering why I didn't stream yesterday, chat. I kind of was like, yeah, it was my off day. But then again, I was like, yeah, I wanted to stream yesterday, but then again, it's like, nah, kind of take a break, you know. I appreciate everybody that's tuned in today.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Oakland A's and the Philadelphia Phillies. It'll be fun watching these two go at it. It's next on the show.
We got this.
Jordan Balazovic, the right-hander from Canada, will be the starting pitcher. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's ERA. Any ERA under 4 is pretty good in this day and age of baseball. When we have all these high-scoring, high-flying affairs, this guy knows how to pitch. He knows how to control the running game. And most importantly, he's not afraid to throw strikes. We'll see how he does in this one.
Definitely had you on my
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sam Day is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool a guy. It's 1-2. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep. We'll see if moving up to third base.
Last half of the second set to go, and digging in at the plate, the Texas native Nick Williams.
Oh yeah, man, I was like, I'm just gonna take a break. You know, I wanted to stream yesterday, but then it's like, yeah, I've been streaming all week,
and
every
day.
For the past
for the out, 3 unassisted.
I've been streaming every day. So I was like, yeah, I wanted to stream, but then I'm like, you know
and
what?
If you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award. Swing and a line drive. But he just missed his extra base. The 0-1 pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
I was bored yesterday, too.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Ranging back is Williams. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now at the plate, Jordan Balazovic. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Only on the ground to first. He's got it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Missed my first team that drafted me, so.
At the plate, Sam Day. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball 1, no strike. Right guy, right spot. Come on now, kid.
Now the 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately. It all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher. Just go ahead and challenge him.
3-0 now.
Well, of all the guys in this lineup, he's definitely the guy I'd be cautious with, especially with a 1-run lead. No surprise that he's treading lightly right here.
Now the 3-0 offering. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Right fielder looking up at the track, the wall, and it's gone.
Nah, I'm good now. I was, you know, sick for the past
couple
of days.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 24 home runs for him on the season, and the A's are back to even now. It's one apiece.
Let's go.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater.
Up next will be Nick Williams.
I like how I'm playing first base a lot here. In Minnesota, I was more of a DH.
This is on the ground over the throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So no runs here on no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We're through 6 full, all tied at 1-1. Now at the plate, Domingo Leyba. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitching.
Grounded to the right, reined in.
And I got to
change step
my,
on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
I still got that red and black from the Minnesota.
Standing in, Sam Day.
I'm looking to drive
at that, Matty V. We heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Granite on second, Twine at first with no outs.
Here we go. Hey, your turn now. Nobody better.
I don't know why the
saws him off here as this ball popped into the air, and he will somehow keep his eye on the baseball there as he has it for a big out number.
Why did I swing on that?
Settling in now, Sam Day. Go ahead run at first, nobody out. Here's the first pitch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
I'm 1 for 4 this game? Golly, I didn't think I was that playing that.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Chasing after it is Williams. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. At the plate, Allen Hooks. The winning run is at first base. The 0-1. Ripped on the ground.
Fuck. Like, I hate when it does that, bro. I hate it. I hate it, bro. I hate it. 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 I hate it.
And the winning run moves up to second now with
bro,
nobody out.
Makes me so mad, bro.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places that you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, and here's indication from the dugout of an intentional pass, and that will load the bases here and set up the force at the plate. Ready for another chance? Dylan Thomas. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much. 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
The 0-1 changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
To 1-2 now.
Come on, Steven. Strike him out, Steve.
And he will take strike 3 called. And as big an out as you can ask for there as the winning run stays at third with 2 away now.
That's what I'm talking about, Steven. Can't pronounce your last name, but
In now, Nick Williams. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. A 2-out hit would win it. Pass ball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Strike him out, Stevens. Strike him out.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Now the 2-1. The count now at 2-2.
You do it.
Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
Come on, Steven, stop throwing it. Let him fish for it. Do that. Get it to him, bro. Let him fish for that. He fish, Steve.
Fouled off.
Throwing it right in the zone, bro. Come on. Throw one out the zone to see. You see him in tomorrow? Probably not. I'll probably take another break like how I did yesterday.
He's set.
Probably
the 2-2. Now this is lined into right center. He comes through. And they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings.
Hey, this game looked like it was going to be one of those wild ones right from the beginning. But when you could win this thing in walk-off fashion, what a way to win a ball game. A walk-off win?
In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is the guy. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he delivered when it mattered most with the walk-off base hit, so better get his recognition. I just hope his guys didn't pummel him too hard when they went out there celebrating on the field.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game.
Like,
Cole Irvin earns his third win of the year in relief. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to So with a runner in scoring position at second base and one away in the inning, it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter here.
I'm just so mad, bro, that they had that walk-off. That's really ridiculous, bro. It's ridiculous.
A ball and no strikes. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Hey, let's go, kid. One time right here.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Long run for the right fielder. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Wanderson Charles.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
And tonight's comes to a conclusion. 6-1 the final. The Athletics jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
Here now is our
afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Oakland A's and the Philadelphia Phillies. A big-time arm and a power bat. Should be fun. First pitch is next. David Peterson gets the starting assignment for the Phillies. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to control the running game. He does a lot of things right. And if he does all those things, expect a real solid performance in this one.
First delivery to him on the way. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Dan Dero, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they'd been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
The 1-1 home.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
And set up behind the dish is Eric Summersgill, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
But
you know what, Dan? I'm always baffled when Eric Summersgill's behind the dish because he has a tendency to favor one side of the plate.
You know, that's one of the things I think pitchers get a little bit frustrated with the E-train at times.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And that is off the wall. Granite ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He's, of course, a long ball threat, currently 3rd in the American League in that category. Runner breaks for 3rd. Got him swinging. The throw. And he'll be tagged out trying to steal 3rd. And that just doesn't make much sense as the inning is over. A's have to settle for stepping up now, Rafael Marchand. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. He'll hunt his way on as he gets this one down. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They trail this one 1-0. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Sam Date. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Hey, have a rip like you can. Here you go.
Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second.
Hey, nice and patient. Get yours.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
Hey, come on now.
From the belt,
right here.
kicks and deals. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball.
Come on, buddy.
Here he comes again, 1-2.
That's a ball. Hey, nice eye up there.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Come on, big guy. One time. Here you go.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch.
I got 3-2.
Well, the 1-2 pitch didn't go his way, and now a miss there on 2-2. You know he doesn't want this at bat to get away from him, so I think we're going to see a challenge pitch on a full count.
Hey, it's your pitch. Drive it right here.
3-2 pitch.
Come on, Brent, I'm not letting you do that. You already been sleeping for 30 minutes? Golly.
High and deep to right center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Digging in now, Sam Day. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Grounded back up the middle. Step on the bag for one. On to first, a double play. Striding into the box, Sam Day. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. One and one.
1-1. Hey, be patient. Stay back. Get your pitch. Let's go.
2-1 to the A's first baseman.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Get here, get here.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the eighth coming up. The A's.
Yeah, and that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team fall behind at the top of the ninth. Then they can't get it done at the bottom and come away with a loss.
A one-run finish, 4-3, the final.
That's all that matters at this point, is winning these games. Very like 80 games or something like that into the season, bro. Like every game is crucial at this point if we want to make it to the postseason. But if not, then we just keep on losing. We're 89 games in, so.
A coach presses a player to keep raising the bar on the development of his signature skills.
We got, is this a Miami intel? So yeah.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Miami Marlins and the Oakland A's. A's baseball starts right now.
Hey, Ted, it's the first time seeing my character dancing. I'm not even gonna lie.
Daniel Camarena, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
Now at the plate, Sam Day. He's currently 9th in the American League batting race entering play. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they've been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, Matty.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Slide.
Oh, and he takes his eye off it here, and it goes right past him.
And
he'll come in to score from second base, and that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw. And they will get it out here as he's tagged.
Like, bro, why didn't he keep going?
So here's Francisco Lindor now. He went 2 for 4 to close out Sunday's series finale. The 2-1 home. Ground ball sent back up the middle. There's one. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Oh, that double play gave him a real...
Like, yo, Ted, that made me
Stepping into the box, Sam Day. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
All right, come on now. One time, let it fly. Yep.
Okay, that was a
great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
And he takes a called strike 2.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
Well, I think after that foul away, this pitcher can go almost anywhere he wants. That pitch was way off the plate and off speed. I'm surprised he even offered it that one.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Sam Day. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you...
Now here's a fly ball, well hit. Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Nomar Mazara. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Wine, the runner at third. Day at second with one away. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
A bouncer to the left side. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this.
Right. Quick double play.
Ready once again, Chris Bryant. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA. What is he doing? He shows up, Rookie of the Year, MVP.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So they pick up a run on the solo home run, as that'll give them the lead. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. The Marlins lead it 4-3. Digging in and looking for more, Sam Day. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Driving the run. Let's go. Come on. Let's go.
Hey, here we go.
First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner.
Go, go, go.
A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. Number 25 for him on the year, and it's now 6-4.
I'm not going to lie, I thought dude had it.
And with one swing of the bat, he shows you why he's dripping with tools. He's got the speed, he's got the power. You don't know how to attack this guy. You can't put him on base with a knock or a walk, or he'll just end up on second or third. And if you leave something over the heart of the plate, that's what can happen.
So coming to the plate, Francisco Lindor. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
You do it.
And he pop it up on the right side of the infield. Day is there for it. 2 gone.
And it's gone.
Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in, Peter DeJesus. He's 2 for 4
Every time
in the
you
ball
say that,
game.
bro, that hype me up. And it's gone.
Down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. What a play. Another look at the fine play at first that concludes matters here in the inning. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this.
Thank God we didn't get injured on that play. 4-8.
Ready to take his hacks again, Sam Day, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1 ball, no strike.
Home run strike. He had 18,000 on his 26,000.
1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
He must have left it. He was going to lose this game.
No one out with a runner at second. High and deep to center field. Looking up is the center fielder. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run.
Home run strike. Let's go. Let's go.
2-run shot to straightaway center. His second home run of the game, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Let's go, Chad. Like I said, bro, he should never do that, bro. If he would never
Second home run of the game right there. He is
man.
locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Let's go.
10-4, the final in this game. Oakland put a 10 spot on the scoreboard in this one. Wanderson Charles earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. Dan Saul hammers down the 5-out save, his 3rd of the campaign.
Of course, player of the game. But like I said, there's no better feeling than winning games. Like I said, especially when it's, you know, coming towards the end of the season for us, bro. And we haven't been really playing good, but now, like I said, to win these games, bro, it's like, come on, man. There's no better feeling. We just take this Marlins series, then, like I said, we got Minnesota next. Our old team, so like I said, didn't beat these Marlins, but you can go do the same with Minnesota.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Miami Marlins and the Oakland A's. A's baseball is on the air next. Colby Allard gets the starting nod for the A's in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me, a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. One, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and two, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Fishing for that one.
Hit down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Nothing in the Oakland first. On to the second now from the Coliseum. Still scoreless. And that'll bring up Keston Hiura.
No more. Let's go.
The second baseman.
The 1-1 home.
Gotta keep these guys, bro.
It'll be a drag bunt. He gets it down.
Or, you know,
and he'll step on first himself for the out.
I just want to keep on winning this game.
So striding in, Sam Day, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
What the heck?
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Come on, ball, get on up.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
Outside of taking a ball in the seats, Dan, these were my favorite knocks to get. 2 outs, man on third, and you're able to upset that entire team, including that pitcher, with a late 2-out ribby knock.
And so frustrating from a pitcher standpoint, D-Roy. You're in trouble. You're one pitch away from getting out of some trouble. Make one bad pitch, a base hit. The inning continues, and another run batted in.
Pulls this one into the air, out into right field.
That's not going.
Leday is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 2 hits lead to a run here for Oakland. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the A's 3 and the Marlins nothing.
Let's keep this lead. Keep the lead. That's all we need to do.
Into the box now, Sam Day. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. In there, and it's 0-1.
Hey, get your pitch up there, kid. Let's go now.
Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
Hey, let it rip one time. Need you right here.
Back in his zone.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
That's popped up. Prado in foul ground. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Here's another 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to third.
Beat it out.
And that's out number 1.
I mean, bro just kept attacking the zone. But I was not expecting him to come and do that. Oh,
now at the plate, Sam Day. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. 2 out, nobody on. Into the corner and slicing foul.
Get your pitch and drive it, kid. Here you go.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Digging in, Keston Hiura. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Short, hit hard. And that's in for a base hit. Finally, make him 1 for 5 now. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away. Jose Garcia will come on now and pinch run here.
Hey, we got 1 here.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in the zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
A ball and no strikes.
No strike.
Come on. Double play, come on.
Back up the middle. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So it's no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. The A's look to send their fans home.
Yes. Thank you. We're guaranteed to win.
Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
We're on this nice little win streak, bro. We can beat these guys. We could take this into the next series as well. But like I said, I take that back. Kansas going to Minnesota and probably
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Miami Marlins and the Oakland A's. It's Interleague Baseball on the Lucas Giolito is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the A's. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3, go.
1, 2, 3, go to A's. I know.
So digging in now, Sam Day. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Here comes the first pitch.
0-1.
2 men are on with 2 men out.
I'm driving in the line.
Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike.
Hey, like you can up there. Like you can. Let's go.
2-1 to the A's first baseman.
Man, I'm struggling.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Right,
line drive base hit.
Let's go. Wait, did he go?
The throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now.
And I'm not gonna lie, I didn't, really want to swing on that.
Pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
And that's lifted the other way out to left. Lindor is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. So 1 run here on 3 hits, no errors, and 3 left. 3 innings complete, all tied at 1-1.
We're on a winning streak. Our fans still haven't showed up to the game. We haven't had
so
a sellout
stepping in,
yet.
Chris Bryant.
And we're on a winning
1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Line drive snagged on a short hop. To second for 1. On to first to complete the double play. Stepping into the box, Sam Day. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Ball low as he's able to lay off the slider. Line into left center. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. While the throw pulls him off the bag. So a line drive double here has him in business to start the inning. And with that, we take a look at the A's leaders in that category, and sure enough, his name is right there at the top. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Nomar Mazara. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And the runner's breaking for third. This is in the air out to right. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. The relay. Throw back to second, and that's a double play.
Stop at third base, you dumbo.
Digging in, Sam Day, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air and deep to left center field. A ball that's carrying, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
When this thing left the bat, I thought it had 3-run homer written all over it, but it bounces off the wall, so only 1 run scores. And now a chance for his buddy to return the favor and bring in 1 or maybe 2.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Nomar Mazara. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
All right, you're here, you're here.
A play at the plate, and not in time as the run scores.
Yeah, we can get back into this game.
Next up for the A's, Sherten Apostle. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. 4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far.
Home runner from that'd be nice.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
This is on the ground over to first. There's one. Back to the pitcher covering. It's a double play, and the inning is over.
It was nice.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road.
I mean,
but they find a way to get it done.
I'm thinking, okay, this can actually be a sweep. But when I seen that 9-4 league, I kind of knew it was over. But then again, chat, like I said, we had our bases was almost loaded. That dude didn't strike out the first time. The second dude didn't strike out. I feel like we probably had an opportunity to probably, you know, chip back into the lead and somehow claw our way back, which is probably going to be, you know, a challenge. But like I said, we still win the series 2-1. Then we're off to well, we got Minnesota in town. Then we got the All-Star game. Then we got Texas, my old team. We're off against Texas. Like I said, they're one of the hottest teams in the league right now, 56-38. So like I said, right after the All-Star break, but we got a challenge. We got Texas, then we got LA, which is LA is not really no concern for us right now, but it's baseball. So off to Minnesota. Well, we got Minnesota in town. What? I guess I'm thinking or something. I have no clue. I'm really bad at 333, Chad. I'm him a bit.
And it looks like we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll come on with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
Got the chance
for the Athletic.
Then it's going for
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
The 1-0. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. Wade has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. So this game will not. Nomar Mazara is into the ball game now as he'll take it.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
Hey, bro, y'all don't understand how much I want to be on a good team, bro. Y'all just don't understand how bad I want to be on a good team. Like, this just sucks.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of...
Too inconsistent. And it sucks, bro. It's just like, golly.
Standing in, Alex Kirilloff is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Duck. Long has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Twins are into the box. Sam Day. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
What skill do I produce, my friend? I'm horrible at this game.
0-1, here's the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, now they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I had a chance to walk around the clubhouse and hang out around the cage during batting practice, and this team is confident right now. They've been winning recently. They're one game below 500. I can't tell you mentally what it would mean to this ball club to get this W and get back to 500 and start over.
Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the runner moving here on that 3-2 pitch. With only 1 out, but this guy at the plate swings the bat really well. So it's likely he'll put the ball in play if it's a pitch worth swinging at.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run.
Let's go. Sorry about that, Lewis.
A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and that is
Sorry about that, Lewis.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And the exciting middle infielder Franklin Barreto bats next.
So that's my guy.
Go on with 2 strikes as he puts this one down. To second for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Ready to take his hacks again, Sam Day, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Gonna be a tough play. The throw pulls him off the bag.
Oh, is that a base hit?
So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I bet he'd like to have that one over.
I ain't gonna lie to that.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Nomar Mazara. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Line drive, that's a base hit into the right center field gap. And the run will come in to score from second as now it's a 3-1 ball game.
Let's go, Nomar.
Striding in, Greg Dykman, and their runners at the corners now.
Oh, boy, you got this, man. Got this.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
The 0-2 delivery. On the ground is short. This could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 2 hits lead to a run here for Oakland. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the A's 3 and the Twins 1. Digging in once again, Sam Day, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. Rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate. It's a 4-4 game.
Hey, with that base hit right there, D-Row, that's his 3rd RBI, and it ties things up.
Yeah, 100%. He's had a great approach all game. Tied the ball game up with his 3rd RBI knock, and he's looking for more.
In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Right side. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit.
They're not coming to take him out.
Ready for another shot now, Greg Dykman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Kirilloff is right there as he takes it for the 2nd out.
I wasn't even thinking about going at third base. Oh, it's not happening.
At the plate, Matt Chapman. Day at second, Mazara at first, 2 out in the inning. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. 5 innings complete, and we are tied 4-4. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and up next will be Willy Adames.
Yo, that's the thing about it. Me and Willy was on team twice, bro.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Oh, and he has some trouble with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Twins wind up stranding 1. This game's all tied at 4.
Which was pretty fun.
Ready now, Sam Day. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First offering on its way.
1-0.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fast.
Hold on, chat.
Ball and turn it loose.
That's wide, 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring to pitch and just go ahead and challenge him.
And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Hopefully you make it to the
now to the plate, Greg Deichmann. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
The voting, but hopefully I can get to the All-Star game.
Got him on the good slider there, swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We'll look ahead to inning number. Digging in the switch hitter, Michael Toglia. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Michael sucks, bro. You don't suck that idiot out, man. He sucks.
2-2. Out towards second. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead runs in scoring position now is still nobody out.
Come on, Mike. He is not doing
that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put-away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit.
And now a 2-strike bunt attempt. One's down. 1 there, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
Yeah, but I really want to
digging in to try it again. Robert Poisson could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the 0-2 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Your basic 6-4-3 will get him out of danger. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Up next for Minnesota, Nick Senzel. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Popped him up. Long over to his left.
See, like, that's why I don't use that backhanded cat, because it's like so weird. Like, golly. Especially when you're trying to run and catch the ball.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Sam Day.
Hey, see you to rip it up there.
And 3 for 4.
Pitch on the way. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
I need a triple.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Set to deliver the 0-1.
Inside, ball
now
1.
A curveball misses inside.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Ooh, that was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Howdy this, watch this, bro.
Misses, ball 2.
Give me a second, bro. Give me 1 second.
The 2-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Even though I got the
3-2 pitch.
I want it again.
And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings. Striding in for Oakland, Nomar Mazara. The winning run is at first base. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Fielded cleanly. The second for 1. Back to first. It's a double play. And the prospect of more baseball looms on the horizon. There are 2 away. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And up next will be Willy Adames. To third. Chapman brings it in. 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Don't leave us now. It's just getting good. We're back for more on the show.
Hey, Chad, when I was, you know, looking up some baseball stuff,
so
I forgot
coming to the plate, Sam Day, and we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle.
0-1's the count.
First pitch curveball, swung on and missed, strike one.
I was watching a little story on him. He was pretty good.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole, 0-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, got him
I knew
reaching.
that was coming. I knew it was coming, bro.
And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
In time, I realized that I already had my hand on the button.
Yeah, that's a sweet win, especially on the road. They took the lead in the top of the 13th and held onto it in the bottom to secure this win.
But I need to be on a contender, bro, at this point. Every team I went to was fun.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup.
And we're losing to teams worse than us.
In now, Sam Day. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Silver Slugger twice, 3 times. Come on, man. And him.
And a curveball swung on and missed, and a great call there as the inning is over. We've played an inning. No score here on the show. Coming to the plate now, Victor Reyes. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. To first. He's got it. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Back to the top of the order now, and the exciting middle infielder Franklin Barreto bats next.
Franklin Barreto.
On the line at first, scooped up, and he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third. Stepping up to the plate, Dan Donald.
First baseman, number 19, Dan Donald.
And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So it's no runs on a hit. Nope. Coming to the plate now, Sam Day. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
He pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Barreto is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left. 3 innings complete. It's the A's.
We're up 3-0. I won't be surprised if score is tied.
Now in the box, Sam Day. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And a dive, but he's back in. Hits are now even at 4 apiece.
Gonna make that 5.
And he falls behind 0-2.
Like I said, I'm out here fishing, bro.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Just a touch outside, 1-2. Hard hit to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is digging in. Victor Reyes. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now the 3-2 pitch is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Stepping in, Sam Day. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once.
One pitch right here. I'm out.
Execute this thing, folks. Playing horrible.
First offering on its way. Now here's the pitch. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Hey, get your pitch up there.
Hey, have a rip like you can. Here you go.
Nope, that's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Here we go, kid. Here we go.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is Anthony's and called strike 3.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys. You can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now.
I'm done with Oakland,
6
bro.
wins in a row.
I mean, chat, bro. I'm just over it, bro. I need to be on a contending team. Next time my agent comes speak to me, I want to be moved again because it's ridiculous, bro. Like, I don't understand what it takes to get on a contending team here, chat. And I don't get it, bro. I just been on losing teams, and it's just like, golly, it sucks. We got the All-Star game, then we got Texas again. Like I said, I'm expecting to go lose 3 games to nothing against Texas, and I'm expecting to probably go split it against LA. But I already know, bro, we're not winning that series against Texas. It's impossible. Last time we played Texas, they destroyed us, and it's going to happen again. Thank God I've been invited to the home run derby again. Let's go. Last time Pete Alonso destroyed me in this. I think it was Alonso. But I'm not letting that happen again. Like I said, I'm over this Oakland team. I'm just over Minnesota, bro. The Rays, like, come on. Teams suck. Dominic Smith, Pete Wander, and Nomar. My God.
Now that the rules are clear, it's time for the Home Run Derby.
I gotta
Buddy,
make sure,
let's see
bro,
what he
because
can
I'm
do.
not using for these guys.
John, that's his first home run. Another home run.
Dude, he's throwing you all fastballs. You got the nerve to be taking pictures.
There it is. His third home run.
Taking pictures, excuse me.
His third in a row.
That's right, bro. Watch when I send it, cuz. Watch this, bro. I bet you they get some crazy number. I'm about to say it's not like 2K, where you go from having like what,
and
so
now,
like 13,
the challenger,
when you send it, it's like if you got 30 or
Oakland
something.
Athletics, Sam J.
Gotta beat my friend Nomar.
First home run.
Oh, what the heck? My X button is so idiotic.
Another home run.
Like, bro, I'm telling you, bro, this X button is not even doing what it's supposed to do at this point. Come on.
To go. Another home run.
Bro, was you trying to mess up my whole thing up, bro? Like, God, bro, my X button is like. Come on. think I had like 20 or something last time, or close to something like that.
All the way out to the concourse. 2 minutes remaining. That's a home run. His 5th in the round. There's another one.
I gotta catch up to Wander Franco, bro. I gotta get at least 11. Seriously, bro. I gotta get 11 or 12 or something like that, so I can get past Wander. It's like when you do power, that doesn't even do nothing.
There's number 7. Let's go. Home run number 8. That's 3 in a row now. That's number 4 in a row. And that ends the round. Andy ends the round with 10 home runs. And he has earned a trip to the semifinal matchup.
Who else advanced? Wander Frank. Oh wait, never mind. Dominic Smith, Josh Naylor. He actually beat Peter Wander. Okay.
The clock is now running,
this guy.
and the round has begun.
How many home runs he get? Only 8. Okay. Come on, we got this, Pat. We got this, bro.
Now hitting the challenger in this semifinal matchup, number 0.
I'm going with a bad title this time, buddy.
And there it is, his 3rd home run.
I don't know, last time it's not happening again.
All the way out to the concourse.
I just feel like we're here in my old stadium, the Rays.
Another home run. 3 minutes to go. Another home run. There's number 7. No doubt about that one. 2 minutes remaining.
That's not good.
Out of here. And that ends the round. He finishes with a total of 9 home runs. And that will put him in to the championship
So we're going
round.
against Dominic Smith. And we're starting out.
The clock is now running.
I'm going for more than 11.
Hitting
that's
in this championship round. 10. Yay. That's gone all the way out to the concourse. There it is, his 3rd home run. A hat trick. 3 in a row. 4 in a row now. 3 minutes to go. That one's out of here. Off the batter's eye.
They started. He asked me now.
God, that hit the batter's eye.
This son of a gun, bro. He's throwing these lazy pitches, bro. You know what he's doing.
Let's go. Home run number 8. 2 minutes remaining.
Trying to not take my face yet.
Home run. No question about that one. His 3rd in a row.
He tried to cut that one. We're going home with this home run title track.
Number 4 in a row. That is now 5 in a row. Just 1 minute remaining. And there it is, his 14th home run.
Said I was here at 15. I might be going for more than 15.
out of here. That's his 15th home run. That one is gone. That's 3 in a row now.
Come on, throw one more. Oh, man. I forgot I had bonus time. I forgot about that. Come on.
There's number 18.
Call timeout.
Another home run. Making it even 20 home runs. Wow. Time's up. That will do it. He finishes with a total of 20 home runs. And he will have to wait to see if that's enough.
Come on, Dominic, really good.
And now, the challenger in this championship round, number 2, Dominic Smith. Let's start the clock. That's gone all the way out to the concourse. That one is gone. His second home run. Another home run. His third consecutive home run. That one out of here. Off the batter's eye. There's another one. Gone. His sixth home run. That's number 4 in a row. Make it 9 home runs. Just 1 minute remaining. There's number 10. Gone. That hit the batter's eye. 30 seconds left. It's gone. Home run number 12. That one is out of here. His 13th home run. And no time remaining, that will do it. And he finishes with an impressive 15 home run. And that won't be enough to advance. Unfortunately, he has been eliminated. Ladies and gentlemen, your Home Run Derby champion.
Let's go.
Sam Day.
Our longest home run was 455 feet. Wander Franco only hit 11 home runs. Dominic Smith hit 12 in that first run. Josh Miller hit 14. Pete at 9. Josh hit 10 in the second. Dominic hit 16. I mean, we was going crazy. The real question is, did we make it to the All-Star game? And we did. Bottom of the 7 with what? Okay, that's a next game. I don't know. But we made it to the All-Star game. That's all that matters, chat.
So a move for a pinch hitter as he'll come on to hit with runners at first and second and still only 1 out.
I mean, like I said, as long as I made it to the All-Star game, I really don't care.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the American League. Number 0. Sam Day.
And this one runs up high, ball 1.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go, baby.
Hey, dripping and ripping.
The 1-0 home. is offered at and missed for the first strike. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2.
Here you go. Let it fly right here.
Skied into straightaway right.
That was late.
Reyes is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2.
Let's play ball. He's out.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
This evening's game comes to an end 5-4, the final tally. The National League All-Stars posted 15 total hits in the ball game. Jonathan Cheshire earns the victory on the mound. So that's a wrap here tonight.
I'll probably play a couple of more games and then I'll probably follow the stream chat. Like I said, hopefully everybody enjoying their day as well too, chat. Ain't taking no BS.
And welcome back to tonight's MLB pregame show as we ramp up to the first pitch this evening. Should be a good one. And as we prepare you for it, we present our Topps Players Spotlight. Sam Day was a member of the American League All-Star squad this year. Heidi, I'm sure that's preferable to a few days of midsummer fishing and hunting.
That was what? That's my first time ever seeing that pregame show.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Oakland A's and the Texas Rangers. Stay tuned for Rangers baseball. Next.
We come up the All-Star break, gotta go against these guys.
Trevor Richards will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard soft, you can go in and out, and anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. Despite the loss last time out, they enter this one in good shape, winners in 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here.
She never went for that.
So next to the plate for Texas, Joey Gallo, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. It up the first baseline. He's got it. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the Show after this.
There you go. See it out.
Into the box now, Sam Day.
First baseman, Sam Day.
Now here's the pitch. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. Hit hard on the ground is short. Right to him.
Hard 90, hard 90.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. One hit in the inning, but no one left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
We're back now as the Rangers prepare for their at-bats here in the third. And this lineup has been a huge bright spot for the ball club this season. They come into this game near the top of the league in both batting average and on-base percentage. And talking to a few of the players earlier, they emphasized the importance of having quality at-bats every time one of them goes to the plate. One player told me, "We have a lot of professional hitters on this team, and we hold each other up to a certain standard."
Stepping in, Sam Day. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th.
And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off. Now batting, Sam Day. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Arozarena will get there, and he puts it away to striding in once again, Randy Arozarena. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Plate is popped up. Day is there, and he'll bring this one in.
To get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. It seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish.
All right, so this is probably gonna be the last game, and then from there I'm gonna wrap up.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the
They had me fooled the first time that we was gonna win.
Luis Severino gets the starting assignment for Texas in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a fun one to watch. This guy's been around the block for a while, but he's having a rock-solid season with a real good ERA. It'll be really interesting to see how he attacks his opposing lineup.
Severino has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake-bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. This is line to left. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit.
Oh, God. Smart man, though.
And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away. So runners at first and second here with 1 away, and that brings up the versatile Nomar Mazara.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Scooped up to second for 1. Onto the pitcher covering at first, and it's your textbook 3-6-1 double play that'll get him out of the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. A's 0, Rangers coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. So striding forward now, Sam Day. He reached on a single in his first try. Comes set, now the pitch. The 0-1.
Ball. First time hit me in the head. It's not happening.
Let it rip right here.
Hit.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Center fielder looking up to the track, to the wall. Gone!
You don't get snake bitten by the gopher ball.
So a 2-run shot to left center, number 28 on the season, and it's given the A's a 3-1 lead.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Thank you, Lewis.
At the plate, Sam Day. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Runners are at first and third, 1 away.
Hey, come on, baby. See it.
Popped high in the air. Bush is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Oh, big guy.
Now at the plate, Sam Day. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Shea Langoliers. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. On the ground out to second. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
Oh, yeah, it was nothing I could have done.
Excellent work putting the finishing touches on this one. Picking up save number 30 now on the year. Nice job from him.
6-4 the outcome today. Texas with a division-leading 60th team win this year. Patrick Dayton earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th.
Loss is a loss is a loss is a loss.
They left 15 runners on base.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Oakland A's and the Texas.
Bro, what they doing on a Fortnite? Because this is turning this update.
Alex Lang is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Rangers. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Ambush style. 0-0 coming unglued. First pitch of the game. Nice knock to the outfield.
Settling in now, Nomar Mazara. He's, of course, a long ball threat, currently 3rd in the American League in that category. 2-2. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Standing in, Sherten Apostle. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season.
He's getting hit. Apostle, whatever your name is. Bro, I'm already yawning. I ain't even been up for 3 hours. God,
bouncer up the middle. Reined in.
Beat it out, beat it out.
On to first, and the A's fail to cash in here as the side is retired. A's up next for the Rangers, Nate Lowe.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Nate.
Hey, come on, big guy. Get yourself right here.
Down ball right side. Cleanly, one there. On to first, and it's double play, though that first run of the ball game is across to score.
Hey, bases loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. 1 run scores, but you don't.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Sam Day. He singled his last time up.
I got a drive in a run.
First offering on its way. The high fastball is in there.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
And that's in there. Base hit.
Find the ball, find the ball, find the ball.
Let's go.
Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate.
Come on, Nomar.
Coming to the plate now, Nomar Mazara, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. The 0-1 delivery. Back up the middle. Scooped up. There's one. Back to first, and that was a sparkler. A double play, and the inning is over.
Every single time.
We're back now as the Rangers prepare for their at-bats here in the third, and this lineup has been a huge bright spot for the ball club this season. Within the league, they rank among the leaders in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. When asked about their offense, the players I talked with all brought up how multifaceted their talent is, saying they...
I get it. The Rangers suck. I remember saying that about them.
Now is the DH, Alexi Castillo.
Do I still feel that way? Yes, I do.
The ground down the first baseline. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. At the plate, Sam Day, 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
Stepping up now, Nomar Mazara, 0 for 2 for him to this point. And awfully close there on 3 and 2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
And this is the kind of thing that's been happening to him all season long. He'll cruise for a while, hitting his spots, and all of a sudden the wheels come off and he struggles. We'll see if he can recover here.
Come on.
Line drive to left. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Man, this is a spot where you really want to get greedy as a hitter. Bases loaded, nobody out. You're hoping for that big swing of the bat. What does he get? A sacrifice fly, and only 1 run scores. I'm sure he wanted more, but he's not going to complain about the RBI.
The second for 1. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
Great job of hustle there by the base runner. That looked like an easy inning-ending double play. Now runners at first and third with 2 outs.
Should I have posted this poll on
now
my
the A's designated hitter, Greg Dykman, and their runners at the corners now.
Follow that one.
4 runs, 7 hits, and 1 error on the Oakland line score.
To see which one,
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning.
And see what everybody
A's have to settle for just the 1.
I did not expect everybody to say Tokyo Drift. I mean, to be honest, though, Tokyo Drift, I never really seen
New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Sam Day. Here it comes.
Come on, dude, just keep giving it to me.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
But like I said, I've never really.
I mean, obviously this guy is built to play in the daytime. 4 for 4, you know he's seeing it good right now. These are the days that you remember for a long time.
But the thing about it, what I can say, my favorite
digging
is like
in now, Nomar Mazara, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Well, but I really haven't seen Tokyo Drift that much, so that's my favorite.
He's running. A pitch out. The throw.
I should have been died.
Great defensive baseball there as they will nail him at second on the pitch out.
I don't understand, bro. I should have been died. That is BS.
Ready for another chance?
I might watch Tokyo Drift when I'm done.
The 2-1 home. Bunt attempt here. Throw is too late, so the sacrifice attempt turns into a base hit. Now at the plate, Randy Arozarena. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 offering. This is the ground to first. Is he going to get out of this? He is, as he gets the 3 unassisted putout, and that ends the inning. But the tying run comes across here, so it looks like this could be a wire job. Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Sam Day. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Look at that energy. Go only 54 pitches.
Towards
second. I swing on that? That's stupid.
Pick it up. Pick it up.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired.
Greedy for that 5 for 5. You're so greedy for it, Chad, and I just...
They did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top...
Suck. I know I said that about the Rays, Minnesota, Oakland now, but it's true. Yeah, Chad, I'm probably going to call it a stream here. Man, I really don't want to end stream, but Chad, like, at this point, I'm done for the day. What I was going to say, yeah, I'll probably stream later on or something like that. But yeah, Chad, like I said, I'm not streaming tomorrow. I'll probably take another off day. Actually, I'm going to stream on Twitch tomorrow. Actually, I'm going to stream on Twitch when I'm done, because I haven't even been streaming on Twitch, bro. So I'm going to have to call out a Twitch stream right now. So I'm going to end stream here, Chad, and move on to Twitch. But like I said, yeah, Chad, I'm definitely not streaming tomorrow. But when I do stream tomorrow, we're going to restart Skyrim again. And then from there, like sometime this week or something, we'll get back on MLB. But yeah, chat. So like I said, for people that didn't hear me, we're gonna be streaming Skyrim. So starting probably if I stream tomorrow, chat, it's probably gonna be late or something like that, because I really want to have an off day tomorrow. But then again, I'm gonna try to push in the stream. So we're gonna restart Skyrim, even though I don't want to restart Skyrim, bro. But I got no other choice but to do that. I tried every possibility to finish my save and all that stuff. And it's like, but, yeah, we're going to restart Skyrim, and then from there, because a lot of people have been asking me to restart Skyrim, and then from there, like I said, sometime next week or something, or this week, we'll just wrap up MLB. So, yeah, chat, yeah, that's about it. Like I said, I'll definitely be streaming tomorrow. I'm going to try to get that stream through. But, yeah, like I said, sometime next week we'll be back on MLB. But, like I said, I'm not going to be streaming MLB like I do every day. I'm going to be trying to wrap up Skyrim. And then from there, I'm getting another game shortly, like sooner than soon, chat. It's either going to be it's going to be God of War and some other games. I actually want God of War. I want Last of Us as well. So, I mean, that's the games I really want right now. I want God of War, I want Last of Us, and I want, another sports game like MLB, like 2K and stuff like that. I don't really necessarily want another baseball game at the moment. I'll probably get another baseball game, and probably, like I said, a couple of months from now, because like I said, I just got done playing a full series of this, and it's like, I had fun during the chat. But I feel like, bro, playing on these teams, it literally drives me so insane, bro. And it's like, golly. And, like I said, I try not to be like, yeah, let me keep on trading teams and stuff like that. But, like, man, chat, y'all gotta understand, when we first started this year, we played every game. And it was like, I didn't sim not one game or nothing. I played every single last game, but it's like now, it's like, come on, bro. I want to be on a contender team. But, yeah, that's about it, chat. Like I said, I'm going to definitely try to stream tomorrow. Skyrim, I'm going to re-download Skyrim today. That should be done by tomorrow. And then, so you streaming Skyrim tomorrow? Yeah. Like I said, I'm going to definitely try to stream it early. You know what? I am going to stream it early. Even though, like I said, I don't want to restart Skyrim. But then again, it's like, man, at this point. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't, you know. And then from there, I'm going to get another game. Like I said, I'm going to get Last of Us, God of War. Like I said, I'm not looking to, they're not, bro, like eBay people, bro, they be trying to get people, and like, you got to watch out the sellers that you try to purchase from on eBay. Me personally, Chad, I got this guy on eBay, he just be like selling stuff, so I'm going to try to get Last of Us, Skyrim, excuse me, I said Skyrim, Last of Us, God of War, and another, you know, sports game, meaning like 2K or Madden or something like that. But yeah, Chad, pretty much that's it. And like I said, once we get those games, we'll start up a series on each of those, like Last of Us and God of War and stuff like that. But yeah, Chad, that's pretty much it. That's all I had to say. I'm gonna definitely go start this stream up on Twitch. Like I said, Chad, I truly appreciate all y'all guys that tune in. Shout out to everybody that tunes into the stream. Chad, shout out to the people that stay in. Shout out to Titan, man. I truly appreciate you, Titan, man. Like I said, you're one of those guys that, you know, support the channel, man. I mean, you truly is one of those guys that I appreciate, my friend. And everybody else on here, man, I appreciate y'all as well. But yeah, Chad, like I said, I'll see y'all boys in the next stream. But yeah, like I said, Chad, enjoy the rest of your day, enjoy the rest of your night, and see y'all boys in the next one. Chad, take care, man. We out.